What's up guys, this is Particle Bomb speaking and I welcome you back to Let's Play Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. Now it has been a while since my last recording, but during that time I've been playing through the whole campaign and I have played most of it. So hopefully the next videos I upload won't have me dallying around so much. But then again, this is not really my kind of game to play. Now I admit this is a really good game, it's just not really used to it. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. So let's just get started with chapter 1 of the Undead campaign, which I said I was going to do once I started recording again. Let's go. Okay, so in case you guys haven't watched the link I posted on my last video, which was the cinematic ending of the human campaign, Arthas returns from Northrend, and he kills his own father, the king. That's basically what happens. This is basically the Lich King's plague of undeath, as it says here, has spread through the capital city and into the outskirts of Lordaeron. Shocked and disheartened by the loss of their beloved king, the forces of Lordaeron were scattered by the ravenous undead warriors. Now Lordaeron is but a shadow of its former glory, and Prince Arthas has yet to be seen. So now Arthas is a traitor. He's a traitor of the human race, and is listening to the boys inside the runeblade Frostmourne. So let's see what happens.
What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but I...
Calm yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse. No shame. No pity.
The runeblade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
Okay, so here we go. First mission of
Speak, fool.
First chapter of the Undead campaign. So we must rescue 20 of the acolytes. They're hidden throughout the city here. Village, whatever.
Ah, at last.
You can use Arthas' Death Cult ability to damage enemy units or to heal your own troops. So Arthas is a Death Knight.
What is it now?
And he's pretty much
Speak, fool.
an exact opposite of the Paladin.
This is more like it.
Now this mission, this
Finally.
chapter here is kind of a stealth mission.
Ah, at last.
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary. If the townsfolk see your undead minions, they'll call the local guards to stop you.
And we really don't want that.
This is more like it. Finally.
If we can get to this mission without fighting anyone, it's better. But there are fights we can win.
This is
just
more like
I can't go around picking a fight with everyone I meet.
Frostmourne hungers.
Prince Arthas, arm yourselves!
Come on.
Ah,
at last. This is more than my life, Bonezu. You will know endless Finally.
Mercy, my lord.
Frostmourne hunger.
Mercy, my lord.
You know what? I'm not gonna mess with you guys. I killed enough innocent people already.
Finally.
Of course, Arthas doesn't care.
Mercy, my lord.
At last. I'll make sure you suffer.
Seek out the local graveyards. Those buried there will serve you well.
Enjoy.
This is more like it.
Let's get some zombies.
Frostmourne hungers.
Shade. This invisible scout is useful for tracking the movement of enemy troops. It is often best to avoid combat when outnumbered. That's precisely the case here.
My sight is yours. I go unseen.
No one orders me around.
Arthas.
At last. This is more like it.
Help! The undead have returned.
For the Lich King. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I live only to serve, great lord.
Okay, where's my shade? Okay, he's
What
there.
needs revealing? I'll look into it.
Not really much we can do. Let's have to find the
see.
acolytes. Fighting... I do have to fight sometimes. That's a given.
All shall be revealed.
But there's... this place is prowling with knights and footmen mostly. We want to avoid the
I'll
knights.
look into it.
And the footmen if they outnumber us.
I go unseen.
Okay. One for gas is there.
Tread lightly.
And that I will.
This is more like it.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
Sound the alarm. Oh my.
Frostmourne
The
hungers.
damned stand ready. I shall be your eyes.
Come on, little shade.
Let's see. All shall be revealed.
We rescued 5 acolytes so far. And there's 20 total.
No one orders me around.
Now we can't really get through here without
This
killing
is more
some
like
people.
it.
Help! The undead have returned.
I bow to your will.
Frostmourne hungers.
Help! The undead have returned.
I
This
just
is
can't
more
bother to
like
kill
it.
them. Oh jeez.
You bastard.
Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Finally.
Oh, it's only one night. Hopefully we can kill him.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently. Arise in the name of the Lich King.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so we got some new soldiers. Now that's why we want to avoid knights and huge amounts of footmen, because Arthas, as I said, is a death knight, and death knights at level 1 are pretty crappy. And it doesn't help the fact that ghouls are just as strong as the Footmen, if not weaker. So if we can avoid fights with the heavy units, heavy soldiers, then that's better.
This is more like it.
Now there's some peasants here.
Say your prayers. Bandits, run! Faithless coward.
At last.
Good. Investing that in unholy ore.
I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne.
Finally. I live only to serve hunger.
Tread lightly.
Ah, at last.
Yeah, there's not really that much to do in this mission. We just have to avoid the knights, avoid the soldiers, avoid everyone. Except the acolytes.
Finally.
Now they're kinda hard to find, but
Faithless coward.
I bow to your will. Ah, at last.
hey, I forget where I was going with this.
This is more like it.
Yeah, the chapter ends once we find all the acolytes. That's it. That's all we have to do.
Finally.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need my shade.
What needs revealing?
Now the shade is pretty useful for this chapter because he's invisible and he can scout ahead to see if there's anybody coming my way. And you know what, we don't have time for that, so we're gonna go destroy this gate.
I bow to your will.
I'll make sure you suffer.
This is more like
Your pain shall be legendary.
Ah, at last.
Finally.
Now I picked Unholy Ore because
Mercy, my lord.
This is more like
only
it.
to serve, great lord.
Frostmourne.
picked Unholy Ore because it allows my soldiers to move faster and regenerate their health at a quicker rate.
Ah, at last.
Let's see. Now I'm so sorry if I'm not saying much right now. I'm kind of focused on this mission, and I guess that goes for any game I play, really. But
Finally.
I will try to not keep it so quiet.
Ah, at last.
I live only to serve, great lord.
My sight is yours.
Yes, it is. I really need it. Could use it right now.
I go unseen.
Kinda glad I'm recording my videos again.
All shall be revealed.
I guess the low performance is
I
due to
go
my computer.
unseen.
It's kind of an old PC. I got it a few years back. Yeah, I think this was made in
All shall
2009
be
actually, so
Let's
so it's kind of
see.
old. Does the
I'll
job, it
look
just
into it.
they could do better. Let's see.
No one orders me around.
This is more like it.
The dead have risen again.
Finally.
Guards.
This
Uh-oh.
You betrayed us all.
What? Where did he go?
Frostmourne hungers.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna question that. He's not worth fighting.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
I shall be your eyes.
You go over here.
My life for Nazul.
All shall be revealed.
Our forces are under attack.
You should burn in hell. Now, Frostmourne.
I got no comment on that statement. I don't really like telling people to go to hell. But Arthas is no saint either. And that last dead. Okay.
My sight is yours.
I've rescued 12 so far.
I go unseen.
Invisible, gaseous, and deadly. Okay, so I count. There's one there. And 3 more over here. That makes 15. Where are the other 5? Oh crap, that means I have to backtrack. That was the last thing I wanted to do. But I have no choice, do I? Okay, we're gonna go backtrack here. Let's have a shade do a little exploring. Now personally I find the Undead campaign kind of boring. At least at first, because you only start with the Ghouls and the Skeletons. And even on the second mission you won't get some, on the second chapter you won't get that much. Now chapter 3, that's where it gets interesting. And hopefully I'll be able to show you guys what I mean pretty soon. Okay, so we just found one acolyte back there. That makes 6. Now I just need to find the other 4.
I'll look into it. Let's see.
Make that 3.
All shall be revealed.
Let's see. 2. I really doubt there's more beyond this point. How did I miss them anyway? Well,
no one orders me around.
but just had to work with what we have right now.
Hungers. At last. Bow to your will. This is more like it. For the
Kill them all!
now, Frostmourne.
So Tichondrius said that Frostmourne is a blade that can claim souls. And Arthas was the first one to claim. Does that mean that if Arthas kills more people, he claims their souls? And since he killed his father with that sword, then he claimed his soul. I'm just speculating here because I'm not really too familiar with the lore of Warcraft. I know the story for the most part, but I don't know all the details, if you know what I mean. So I might have to look up on that and see what the internet elaborates. Ah, there's the rest of them. Okay.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
And we're gonna heal this ghoul here.
At last.
Finally,
Whoosh.
I bow to your
only
will.
to serve, great lord.
How many did Oh, right. There's one here and two more down here. Okay. So game, set, match. All I have to do is make a run for it. Get the acolytes.
Help! The undead have returned. Help! The undead have returned.
Frostmourne stands ready.
Okay, let's
Forces are under attack.
get the hell out of here. There's a knight there, and I don't want to fight him. See, they're hard to kill.
Tread lightly.
It's kind of a shame, really. I really like the human race, but I think Arthas has already doomed them. Oh no! Come on!
At last. The damned stand ready.
Damn, stand ready.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Finally.
Mob alert!
The undead! Sound the alarm!
Let's get back. Come on. 20, 20, 20, 20.
Frostmourne hungers.
What? 19. Oh, there we go. Don't scare me like that.
This is more like it.
Finally.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.
You guys remember Kel'Thuzad, the necromancer I killed in Underhall? I believe that was, let's see, part 7, I believe. Yeah, I think it was part 7. Anyway, victory is ours. 20 minutes, not bad. Okay. So what's our next undertaking? Oh yeah. Digging up the dead.
What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
How powerful is he really? I mean, it took me like 10 seconds to kill him when I last met him.
No one orders me around.
Okay, let's make a group here, and I'm actually gonna end my video here. Oh, meat wagon. Meat wagons can be used to store corpses for later use. Now that's pretty good strategy for the Undead, because when anybody dies, they leave their corpse behind for about 88 seconds. And during that time, if a meat wagon is nearby, you can select it and have it pick up the corpses. You can store about 8 corpses at a time, and if you have a necromancer nearby, you can just dump all the corpses and have the necromancer use his raised dead spell. But that's something that's gonna have to wait till next time, I guess. So I'll just find Kel'Thuzad's remains and see where we go from there in my next video. So thanks for watching, and I'm glad to be doing this again, and hopefully you guys will continue to watch my videos. So particle bomb out. Take care.